the hunter, he collected monsters, just collected, one by one, in every corner of the country. He appeared suddenly, like a shadow. No one knew where he came from, and no one knew where he would go. But if there was a monster out there, you could be sure the hunter was near. He was catching them, all of them, no exceptions. Some by force, some by stealth, and some by simply looking them in the eye, and they surrendered. No one ran away, no one came back. And it didn't matter if they were monsters from the swamps, from the forests, from the caves, or straight from the city. He'd go to where they were hiding and take them. It was like a collection, not for glory, not for reward. It was just the right thing to do. I saw him once, didn't talk to him, just watched him walk off into the fog, carrying a cage on his back. And in it, something was moving, quietly, almost imperceptible, but alive. You know what the weirdest thing is? He was never wrong. He always knew where and who was where. And he always showed up on time, one by one, until there was none left.
Okay, that was the weirdest cartoon I've ever seen.
Ha! Come on, it was awesome. Especially that part with the staircase going up into the sky.
You call that awesome? It had a mouth and it laughed. A staircase, JJ!
Exactly. That's the whole thing. Everything was alive.
What?
Let's go see who's knocking on our door. I don't think we've invited anyone over, but come on. We've got to see who's here anyway.
Do you two like zoos?
Well, if there's ice cream and sloths, then yeah. Why?
Wait, is this a trick question? Usually when someone like you asks about a zoo, it's not about cute pandas.
This zoo is different. It doesn't have animals. It has creatures. Ones you won't find in textbooks or on TV.
Hold on! You want to invite us to your monster zoo? That sounds like the best day ever! Or the beginning of a horror movie.
Yes, I'm in. And if something tries to eat us, I'll just run faster than you, JJ.
Wow, thanks for the support, Mikey. All right, so these creatures, they're in cages or what?
Yes.
Okay. This doesn't look like the way to a normal zoo. Where are the signs? The ticket booth?
Where are the people for that matter? I haven't seen a single living soul in like 20 minutes.
Come on in. Don't be afraid. They're behind the glass. This corridor stretches for half a kilometer. Behind every window is a story. This one is small, but don't let the size fool you. It can stop your heart with one look. And over there, huge, almost doesn't move. He sleeps, always. But if he wakes up, the ground beneath him will shift. Some of them are loners, others are gregarious. There are those that feed on sounds, and those that live on memories. I didn't collect them for a collection. They're not trophies. It's a balance. Each cell isn't just glass. Inside are regulated fields, temperature capsules, even adaptive space. Some monsters can't tolerate reality. For them, I created my own. You see these panels under the glass? Each one has a mechanism on it. Opening one cell is a risk, but there's a mode. When all of them open, I created it just in case. Not because I wanted to, because I had to. You never know when you'll need all the forces of darkness combined.
You never knew that each of these mechanisms wasn't just for your control. It was also my training. I knew that at some point you would surrender, that you would open the door yourself. And now, when I open it, they will not stand in cages and be silent. They will be my warriors, my gift to mankind. You thought they were scary when they were locked up, and now they will come out, and you won't be able to stop them. You built the weapon yourself. You built them yourself, and now you will be destroyed by those weapons. The world you tried to protect will disappear. People don't know what they've created. They thought it was just a collection, and now it's the end. All these monsters, all these creatures you've gathered will now be released. And there will be war, my war, against all mankind, and I will be the victor.
Sheesh! No way! Are those monsters? There are dozens of them! Dozens of them! It's a good thing I always have a weapon hidden for times like this. Now, with this arsenal, I'll be able to take them down in no time. So you escaped after all. These are the animals from the Hunter's Zoo. But how? Who let that happen? I don't know what happened. But you chose the wrong place to escape. Something's wrong. These monsters are acting weird. It's like someone's directing them. And where's Mikey? He's not home? There's no way he'd leave the door open. I'll have to check on him as soon as I'm done with the rest of them. Okay, defense of the village first. Then Mikey. And if he's in danger, I'll find him. And then I'll go to the zoo and find out what really happened. Okay, it's time to call it a day. I won't let you go to the center of the village. Not today. You're bigger, but you're clumsy. Cunning. But I've seen them before. They don't just scatter, they come in waves. It's like they know where to look for people. It's no longer an escape, it's an attack. Well, there's a lot of you and I'm alone, but I'm still here, and I'm not backing down. Too many questions and no answers. Monsters, dozens of them, broke out and attacked the village. And the zoo. The zoo was supposed to be the most secure place in the area. How many years had Hunter spent building it? He had it all under control. Every cage, every barrier, he said there could be no threat. That the monsters were now part of nature, tamed by man. And now they're free. If I hadn't been there, if it hadn't been for the weapons he was hiding, I don't know who would have survived, but it wasn't an accident. That's where they were going. Not just running, like they were looking for something or someone. No, it's more than just an escape. It feels like a hurricane or a war. The cells are all open. Some are torn from the inside. Others...
I knew you'd come. You couldn't not come. You left too many traces behind you. You were the only one I trusted. You were the only one I opened the inner levels to. Only you knew the access codes. You were the only one who knew this was where we kept the most dangerous. I don't know why you did it. You freed them and destroyed dozens of people. My people, my friends. Did you see what they did to the village? You stood on those ashes yourself. And now,
I don't know why he blamed me for all this, but I had no choice but to destroy him. If I didn't, he'd destroy me. Well, it's time to find Mikey. I'm sure he's around here somewhere. There's only one move, and I have to follow it. I hope I find him here. I don't want him to disappear. I'm tired of this. I don't want to be here anymore. All right. Wow. I finally found you, Mikey. I thought I'd lost you forever. I was so scared.
Yeah, it was me. I let them out. Every one of them. I disabled the system, broke the locks, opened the gates, all according to plan. You've spent too long thinking you had it all under control.
I finally figured them out. And now I think all of our Mikey stories are worthy of your likes and subscriptions. Mikey and I are very tired because we woke up in the middle of the night and didn't get enough sleep. We went to rest. And while we rest, you can watch the following Mikey and JJ stories.
All right, everyone. Let's go in while the police aren't around. We'll just take a look at what's there.
Yes, let's go inside. I'm really curious to see what's in there, how everything actually works. I'm very interested.
Do you feel a strange sense of empowerment? I can't control myself. I'm being urged by a voice in my head to go destroy villages and strike fear into the inhabitants.
Yes, I also have a voice in my head, and for some reason I cannot refuse it. I have to obey it. There is a village, and the voice in my head says that I should destroy it, and I cannot do anything about it.
Let's get in there. Let's start tearing it down.
Guys, come with me. Here is the very mine with a lot of ores that you need. There are so many of them, I think it will be enough for all of you and even more. I would take some myself, but there are so many that I don't need all of it, and you are very professional at this, so I trust you with it.
All right, guys, there are 3 mines here. We need to get down into them and get all the ores out as fast as we can. Hopefully we can do it, so let's get as many ores out as we can.
Well, they all went into that cave. Now let's see what happens to them. And we should record it all so we can do experiments on it later. So we'll wait a little longer. Oh no, don't come near me. Guys, honestly, I didn't know this was gonna happen to you. Don't touch me. I don't want you to hurt me, so don't touch me. Come on, don't come to me. I told you.
Well, that's it. We did it. Now we can go back to our mines without fear. There's still plenty for us to do there. It's good that we managed to get rid of that scientist. He tricked us so much, and it's not good to deceive people.
Finally, we're all together. Let's go home to Pinky. Come on, Carrie Cat.
Here we are at Pinky's house. Oh, we're here. Hey, Pinky, long time no see.
Guys, I have urgent news for you. They're showing something on the news that you absolutely need to see. We can't miss this. Let's sit down and watch the news.
You've got us really interested, Pinky. So, Carrie Cat and I are all for watching the news. Go ahead, turn it on.
Hello to all our viewers. This is reporter Bill again. And today we have very important and urgent news. Our researchers have found 3 mysterious caves, and we did a preliminary check. We believe they might be dangerous, as there are many terrifying tracks around. So far, none of us have gone inside, and we advise you not to enter either, because we don't know what might happen. Please be cautious. So, please be careful and don't enter these caves. We will share all the information we learn, but for now, this is all we know. In a few days, professionals will arrive and they will help us. Until then, there's nothing more to report.
Oh, guys, I think I understand what Pinky is trying to say. You probably want us to go inside those caves, right?
Yeah, you got it right, Banana Kid. I knew you'd understand right away. But for now, it's not a good idea to go there. There's a lot of police, and they definitely won't let us in. So, it's better to wait until night.
Well, the long-awaited night has finally arrived. I think the guys are already awake and just waiting for me since they're really impatient. Well, I'm curious too to see what's inside.
All right, Carrie Cat and Banana Kid. Now that we're all gathered and it's finally night, I think we can head to that place. It's pretty far from here, so we should hurry a bit to make sure we get there before the police arrive.
I agree with you, Pinky. We have the perfect plan, so I'm sure we'll be able to do everything just as we planned.
Pinky, you said it was really far from our house, but it turns out it's not that far at all. We can even see our house and the village from here. All right, everyone, let's go in while the police aren't around. We'll just take a look at what's there.
Yes, let's go inside. I'm really curious to see what's in there, how everything actually works. I'm very interested.
Do you feel a strange sense of empowerment? I can't control myself. I'm being urged by a voice in my head to go destroy villages and strike fear into the inhabitants.
Yes, I also have a voice in my head, and for some reason I cannot refuse it. I have to obey it. There is a village, and the voice in my head says that I should destroy it, and I cannot do anything about it.
Let's get in there. Let's start tearing it down.
Well, here we are at Pinky and Carrie Cat's house. They invited us over not too long ago. I hope we arrived on time and that they're home right now.
I don't see or hear them anywhere. Has something happened to them? They invited us here themselves, and usually they don't leave when they call us. This is really strange. I'm really worried about them. They wouldn't just leave us without saying anything, right? Look, JJ, the news we were watching with Banana Kid, Pinky, and Carrie Cat is on TV right now. I'm almost 100% sure they went to those caves because they're always looking for some kind of adventure. Let's go after them before they cause any more trouble. We need to get there as fast as we can.
Wait, don't go inside yet. I have a feeling it's really dangerous in there. Put on this suit for your safety. It will protect us from any harm or dangerous substances. This way, we'll be safe for a while. All right, now that we have the gear, we don't need to be afraid to go inside. Let's head in, Mikey. But we shouldn't stay too long because the radiation will eventually get through the suit. We need to finish things as quickly as possible.
Look, JJ, we ended up in a completely different place. This doesn't even look like Earth. Check out that strange moon, and being here is really uncomfortable. Even though we just got here, I already want to get out of here.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. For some reason, I just feel this strong pull to go back to Earth too. This place doesn't feel right at all.
Look, the village is on fire! JJ, we need to split up and find whoever did this to stop it! Let's split into 2 groups and search for them! We have to do this fast!
All right, we need to find who did this quickly. And also find Banana Kid, Carrie Cat, and Pinky. We don't have much time, so let's... Oh no, I fell into some strange cave. Now I need to find a way to climb out of here.
I can't keep control, JJ. You need to run. I'm not Banana Kid anymore. For some reason, I can't control myself. There's this anger.
Oh no, I didn't want to do it, but I had to. Because now we can't save them. We have to destroy our own friends. They're not the same as before. They're evil now, and we have no other choice. Now I gotta find Pinky and Curry Cut to destroy them too. There's nothing I can do about it now. But then when we get out of here, I'll build them up and help them somehow. Here's Curry Cut, and about the plan, guys. I want to destroy them now. And then when Mikey and I get out, I'll get some helpers and we'll rebuild them. But we have to destroy them first. Well, for our plan to work, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. I'm sure if you leave a like and subscribe, they'll definitely get better. Also, let us know in the comments if you liked the video or not. As for me, I just want to wrap this up quickly, because like I said, I really don't like being here. I just want to get out, so I'll do my best to finish this as fast as possible. All I have to do is destroy Pinky and I'll finish the job. Well, that's it. I finished everything, and I finally managed to do it. I did it. Now, I just need to find Mikey and get out of here.
JJ, I heard gunshots. Is everything okay? I've come to help. Just tell me where they are.
No, everything's fine, Mikey. Don't worry. I finished everything. We can leave now. And once we get out, let's call in the professionals to help us treat Banana Kid, Carrie Cat, and Pinky.
All right, let's get out of here for now. While we do that, you can watch the next story of Mikey and JJ.